My mission is to impact the hearts and minds of women, helping them change their stories and empowering them to love themselves, their bodies, and their lives.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Change Your Story podcast. I'm Hannah Dawson, your host and transformation coach. I'm a certified personal trainer, nutritionist, mindset coach, writer, speaker, and creator of the Fit Club Babes app, and I am here to help you transform your life. While I love teaching all things nutrition and fitness, and trust me, you'll get lots of that on here, my true passion lies in the power of mindset and self-relationship. I know firsthand how powerful a mindset shift can be. It has profoundly impacted not only my health and fitness journey, but also my relationship with myself, and it can do the same for you too. Many women believe as we age, we lose our beauty, body, and health, but that's not true. You can feel and look amazing and get better with age, and I'm going to show you how. Are you ready to change your story? Let's flip the script one thought at a time. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the Change Your Story podcast today. I hope you are having a good day so far, and thank you for letting me be the voice in your ears. Today, we are continuing this series called We Will Not Let Age Change Us, but We Will Change the Way We Age. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I'm so excited you are here. Make sure you go hit that follow button on the podcast so you won't miss any episodes. And again, for all those that leave reviews and rates the podcast and rate the podcast, thank you so much. If you are new to the channel and you love this episode in this series, please, if I could ask you for your support to go and rate and review this podcast, it would mean the world to me. You guys, thank you so much for everything that you are and being a part of this amazing community. So today, you guys, we are going to be talking about the biggest thing that women need to be concerned about once they hit 30. And if you are 35 and if you are approaching 40, these concerns are even more for you, for us. I just turned 38. And so these are things that start changing as we get older, and why we need to really shift our mindset around our health and fitness journey, from chasing the wrong things to attracting the right things. Really have to change our mindset from working out to keeping fat off to training to keep muscle on. I'll repeat that. When we move our mindset in our workouts from trying to show up to our workouts to keep it off, that saying, just trying to keep it off, to trying to put muscle on. So you shift from a diet mentality to an athlete's mentality. Your goal is to get stronger, add more muscle on your body. Again, it doesn't happen fast. All right. So also changing the mindset from consuming less quote unquote unhealthy foods and restricting to consuming more nutrient-dense foods and creating more balance and allowances for foods we love. It's the mindset that we have to choose strong over skinny and nutrition over calories. So there's that. So the last few episodes, we have really talked about how it's not our age, our hormones, and our metabolism's not broken. We've talked about what the two things that you must do if weight loss is your goal or fat loss is your goal. My biggest issues with Ozempic as a coach, and then why you should be focused on body recomposition and less about weight loss. And today we are going to be talking about what women 30 plus, 40 plus need to be concerned about on their health and fitness journey, and the decisions and habits that we are making in order to age better, age well, and feel our best. All right, so let's get into it. What is the biggest thing that you need to be concerned about when you hit 30, and why is it 30? Ladies, did you know once we hit 30 that our muscle mass and bone density peak? So what does this mean? It peaks. It means after it peaks, it declines. All right. It means that we lose bone density and our muscle mass. And it puts us at more risk for sarcopenia. So this is the gradual loss of muscle mass. Muscle mass and bone density. All right. So muscle loss statistics. It says that we lose about 3 to 5% of our muscle mass per decade as soon as we hit 30, and that at age 40 we lose 1 to 2% of muscle mass per year, and we lose 3 to 5% of our strength per year once we hit 40. So once we hit 30, we peak. That doesn't mean that we peak. And that is why, you guys, I wanted to do this whole series to empower you. I'm having a hard time talking today. To empower you that we don't have to let age change us, okay? We don't have to let age peak us. And a lot of the time we accept that lie, we accept that belief. Yes, this may be what our body does naturally, but it only does it because of our lack of ability to maintain it, right? Like I talked about in the last episode, we have to maintain it. We have to show up and put muscle on, and we need to fuel our body. And this will help slow this process down. Hey everyone, it's Coach Hannah here. I just want to take a small little break and say, girl, hang on to those yoga pants, because I am about to introduce to you a program that is going to transform your body and mindset like never before. If you are tired of playing whack-a-mole with your body and aging, dealing with the blahs of getting older and the weight loss roller coasters, are you ready? Say hello to the M3 method. This is your secret weapon. It is designed for women 30 plus. It's about building a lifestyle and body you love. So imagine this. Imagine waking up every day feeling excited to get dressed because you feel incredible in your skin. The M3 method isn't about becoming a smaller version of yourself. It's about becoming a stronger, more empowered version with energy and confidence so high you could power a rocket. It's about thinking more about nutrition and less about calories. The M3 method will help you sculpt and build a toned body, boost your metabolism, and power up your muscles by using food as your fuel. It is designed to show you that you are enough already and you have the body you want. It's about ditching the diet drama and celebrating your journey to becoming the healthiest, fittest, strongest, most confident version of yourself. Join me on this transformation journey. We have launched, but it is never too late to start. The program within the Fit Club app, you can adjust it to start whenever you are ready. So don't worry about that. You can start where you're at, and don't wait to start feeling amazing. And if you're still not feeling sure, I am so confident in the M3 method that I'm offering you 7-day free trial. Check the show notes for more details. Let's flip the script, because you know we've got the muscles to do it and a story to change. Remember, it's never too late to start giving yourself the love and care you deserve. With the M3 method, we are rewriting our stories and becoming the healthiest, strongest, most confident versions of ourselves. For more details, check out the show notes and follow me on Instagram at the Fit Club Babes and at the Change Your Story podcast. Are you ready to get this party started, girl? Let's go. This will help us age better. This will help us feel and look better in our 30s, 40s, and 50s than we did even in our 20s. This is possible, all right? But we have to be willing to change the story around our age and how we age, all right? So it's super important, ladies, that if we think about losing that amount of muscle mass, we don't only lose muscle mass, we lose our strength and we lose our power. And when we lose these things, we are more susceptible to diseases and sicknesses that come with age. You don't have to accept those things. You can change those things. All right. You can slow the process down. The hugest one is bone density. All right. A lot of women, they don't think about this in our early years. We don't think about the dangers of chronic dieting, of chronic undereating, of overdoing cardio and losing muscle mass. We don't see that it's going to affect us in our 50s and 60s and 70s, and then we end up with osteoporosis, and we have to be very careful, because if we get knocked over the wrong way, we can break a bone or break a hip. It's going to limit us in our movement and in our quality of life. Like, that is so important, and you can do something about it now. That's why I'm so passionate about this. That's why I'm so passionate about you, helping you live a stronger, healthier life. And it all starts with the decision to start lifting weights and to start eating enough. Because when we don't eat enough, we actually create more problems in our body to be able to help repair our tissue, help our organs, help our bone density. So when we lift weights, we actually get stronger bones. And so that's a really important thing. When we eat the right amounts of foods, we actually get stronger bones and stronger muscle, and we function better. That means that we're going to age well. If you take care of your body, you will age well. If you don't, then you're going to be the statistics. And I don't want to be the statistics. All right. And I'm going to read you some statistics today. By the age of 50, between ages 50 and 60, 11% of women that do not make a change and start lifting weights and eating enough protein, 11% of those women will have sarcopenia related issues. Sarcopenia just means it naturally happens as we age. It's a aging process, so you can't get rid of it, but we can slow it down. So that means it's a gradual loss of muscle mass and strength. And this begins for women at age 30, but it increases at age 35 and age 40. It really increases the percentage of decline if we don't do something about it. And so back to the statistics that 11% of women that don't do anything between ages 50 and 60 will experience sarcopenia related issues. And then those women that were chronic dieters that don't have enough muscle on their body, by age 65, 50% of the women that have sarcopenia related issues will experience bone fractures and may even need hip replacements. And then tragically, out of those women, 50% of those women who experience fractures and face serious complications, including fatalities. So 50% of those women die. Those are what the statistics say. And the most important thing about this message that I'm sharing with you, ladies, is that we can do something about it now. That is why I have created the Muscle Method program. It is for prevention. And I know prevention doesn't sound sexy, and I know it doesn't have like the trigger words of like bikini body and all those, but here's the thing, you will build that during, this process. Those are benefits of it, but there's even greater benefits that you don't see. And that's why I always say to women, don't be chasing weight loss. Be focused on body recomposition. Be focused on getting stronger, because it's going to make your bones stronger too. It's going to make your mindset stronger. Be focused on getting enough food. Quit dieting. Just focus on maintenance, because you've never done that before. And if you keep doing what you've always done, you keep getting what you've always got. So women don't have a weight loss problem. You have a weight management problem. And remember, weight isn't the issue. It may be some of the issue, but the issue is body recomposition. You are not over fat, you are under muscle. That's what Dr. Gabrielle Lyon, I think her name is. I could be saying that wrong, but she has a really good book out, so go look her up. I'll put it in the show notes. But she talks about how we are not we do not have an obese epidemic. We have an under muscle epidemic. It means that women are losing muscle and losing it fast because we're doing the wrong things. We're not doing the things to support our muscle organ. We're not getting enough protein. We're not weightlifting enough. We're chasing these extremes. We're overdoing things, but only for short periods of times, and then living a sedentary lifestyle, and over consuming processed foods, fast foods, and things like that. And not that there's anything wrong with that, but when it's the majority of our nutrition plan, it's not going to make us feel good, and it will make us more susceptible to getting sick, to getting diseases, to having these long-term statistics, to being at risk for these long-term chronic conditions, such as diabetes and cardiovascular disease. Like, all of these are statistics. All of these can happen if you don't take control of your health, if you do not change your story around how you are going to age better. All right. Now, it's really important to emphasize the connection between muscle loss, bone fractures, and reduced longevity. If you do not start putting muscle on your body, ladies, and start resistance training at least 3 days a week and eating enough protein, I don't mean to put the fear of God in you, but you are accepting you are accepting these conditions with your health. You are accepting to be a statistic with these chronic conditions. So I'm going to finish with a question, like I finish all the episodes with the same question. How are you going to start changing your story? How are you going to change the story about how you're going to decide to age? Are you going to decide to age well, or are you going to let age change you? The power is all yours. And here's the thing. These are just statistics. So whether you are 30, 35 plus, maybe you're even 45 plus and experiencing certain aging side effects, chronic conditions, it's never too late. There's this one lady, Joan, I forget her last name. And you guys, if you've been following me, you know who she is. She's in her 70s. She started her transformation at age 60. Okay, 60 years old, overweight. And she is like a muscle mama now, and she is like in her 70s, and it is incredible. So I also want to stress that it is never too late to start. Next week, you guys, we're going to be talking about how to maintain muscle mass and how to, enhance your longevity and your vitality. We're going to be giving you actionable strategies for effective resistance training and improving your overall health. Man, I am recording podcasts today, you guys, like one after the other. And because today's the day I have to do it, my husband is now boxing with his coach. So if you guys hear some banging in the background or music, it's a little bit of chaos. But I want to get these episodes recorded for you. So again, I want to encourage you to share how you're going to change your story with me on at the Fit Club Babes IG and the Change Your Story podcast IG. Make sure you tag me. Make sure you share this episode with 3 friends or family that you know it would help you guys. And just remember, ladies, you have full control to totally transform your life and change your story. Until oh, goodness, we're going to finish this off with some mumbled words. Until next time, bye for now.